Hello, YouTube. A lot of talk out there. I'm seeing a lot of it about people saying motorcycle season's coming to an end. Well, I'm going to tell you why it's not. Okay, here we are. We're early September right now doing this. A lot of people are talking about motorcycle season's coming to an end. You only got like a few more weeks left to ride. No, we don't. We still got like 3 months of riding because it's early September. So you got all of September, you got all of October, and honestly, up here you never can tell. You might have most of November and part of December. So you could potentially have 3-4 months left of riding. And, you know, I see some folks out there, you know, they've got the heated gear and all that stuff, but they're not riding. Why is that? You know, some people I know, they have the heated gear, but it's getting chilly out in the mornings. It's like 50 degrees. They're not riding. Be honest with you, I'm still riding to work. It's sometimes drops down to about 45 going across some of the places that I go across to get to work, and all I got on is a hooded sweatshirt. I closed the lower vents, I closed the upper vent. Got to get the other vent fixed again, but anyway, it's not that cold out. I mean, shoot, let's see what the temperature is right now. It's 74 degrees today, and it's not super hot. If it was super hot, I wouldn't be making this video because I wear my half helmet when it's super hot. So 74 degrees isn't bad. It's not hot, it's not cold, sun's out, you know, get out there and ride. There's still a lot of riding left. I mean, I understand some people, you know, your work schedule and stuff like that doesn't allow you, or hinders your weekly riding, but you still got the weekends. You've still got the weekends, and this is that time of year where leaves are going to be changing. You're going to see some of the fall flowers blooming, the fall bloom coming on. So you're going to be able to get out there and see some prettier... Ooh, that was a big bump. Glad I didn't hit the one on the right. But you're going to be able to see some pretty colors and just some real pretty scenery, you know. So it ain't over yet. It ain't over till the snow flies, boys and girls. It ain't. We still got a lot of riding left this year. I mean, shoot, I got 42,000 miles on the bike now. Let's see, we were at another 4,000 miles. I'll have 20 for the year, and I need to put another 7 on top of that to win my mileage challenge in the hog chapter, or 6 or 7. So I need to get around about another, what, let's see here, 4, pretty close to another 7,000 miles. Pretty close. I don't know, I have to look and do some math on that, see what my mileage was when I turned in at the end of the year last year to start for this year. So, but that, and I got a new back tire sitting in the garage at the house, so we'll get it put on. Might try to do a video on that. I'll see if I can borrow my neighbor's lift and do a video on changing the back tire out. But yeah, there's still plenty of riding season left. The evenings are getting a little bit shorter as far as daylight goes. Not much, just a little bit. It's starting. I'm not gonna say it's not starting. It's starting, but it's we still got a lot of time, guys and girls. We still got a whole lot of time. And for those of you that don't live in a four-season state and can ride year-round, kudos to you. Get out there and rack them up. But some of us, yeah, there'll come a time where we gotta put her in the garage and leave her sit for a little bit. But I ride year-round when I can, so at least we try to when it allows it. That's a nice tree. It's too far to come. Oh, good Lord, that's a nice cherry tree too. It's too far to come out for that stuff though. It'll be a waste of gas. Got too much wood by the house. Anyway, yeah, so those of you out there saying that riding season's just about over, quit that. It ain't. Okay? Public service announcement from Road Glide Andy. Riding season is not over until the snow falls. Okay? And if you got heated gear, put it on and get out there and ride. You spend all the money on it like that. Oh, woo, man. That, yeah, that could be I haven't done Fired Up in a while. I don't think I did Fired Up last month, did I? I'll have to look when I get home. But, yeah, that could be a Fired Up topic. I mean, you buy something, use it. You know, put it on, get out there and ride. So, if not, send it to me. I'll use it. Anyway, oh, yeah, it's not over. That's right, it's not. It's far from over. So, just because it's cooling down, temperatures, you know, your motorcycle will still go. Just think of it. That's the other thing I don't understand is, people complain during the summertime that it's too hot to get out and ride because you have all that heat from the engine. So it's too hot to get out and ride. Well, now it's cooled off. You don't have all that humidity. It's still warm. It's still t-shirt weather, and in the evening sweatshirt weather. I mean, we got the air conditioners turned off in the house finally. Windows open, just blowing a breeze through. But people complain it's too hot to ride in the summertime because it's too hot, it's too muggy, this and that. Now here you are. This is the perfect riding weather. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, and some of y'all are out there saying, "Oh, riding season's almost over." Well, I don't understand it. What'd you buy a motorcycle for? Get out there and ride it. Wow. I mean, you're going to be on a motorcycle. You're going to be exposed to the elements of hot weather, cool weather, cold weather, you know, rain, hail, sometimes snow, you know. I got a buddy who's tried to go to one mountain several times. Every time he gets halfway up, he'll do it in the middle of summer. Every time he gets halfway up, it's snowing. So, I mean, and that's in the middle of summertime. What are you going to do? But that's in a mountain way up north. So, I mean, it happens, you know. But I don't see, I can't, you just can't make people happy, I guess. They always gotta, and I guess I'm doing it now because I'm complaining about people complaining. But we as humans, we always gotta have, we're never happy. I'll say it that way. We're never happy. It's either too hot, too cold, you know, it's raining. I'd rather sit in the air conditioning. I'm an outside person. I like to be outside. That drives my wife nuts because she's an inside person and I'm an outside person. So I'm outside, she's inside. We don't see each other a whole lot during the spring, summer, and fall months because I'm outside. But yeah, I don't know how to word it though. It's like, wintertime people complain. Wintertime folks complain that it's too cold. They can't wait for summer. Then spring comes and they're like, well, summer's almost here. It's going to be blazing ass hot. And they're complaining about summer before summer even gets here. And then when summer gets here, they're like, it's too hot. Or you'll get some people who, winter time and early spring, man, riding season's almost here. Riding season's almost here. And then weather breaks. It's hot, 75, 80 degrees outside. Too hot to go riding. Well, let me give y'all a tip. If you think it's too hot to go riding, then what you need to do is you need to adjust your routes that you're riding. Because the route that I'm on right now is a route where you're in the shade most of the time. You will get some breaks, but that's the other thing about riding. Find places. Get off the highway, folks. Get off the highways. Stay off the highways. Find some roads like this. You got coverage on both sides. That's shade. So even if it was 80 some degrees, guess what? It'd still be cooler through here. You know why? Because you got that shade blocking that sun. So it's going to be a little bit cooler through here. I'm not saying it's going to be 20 degrees cooler, but it's going to be a little bit cooler through here than what it is out there in the sun. And it makes it that much more enjoyable. Riding out on the highway, you got no coverage, no shade, no scenery. You're running 70 mile an hour, so you're going to get windburn on top of sunburn. That's no fun. Who wants that? That's a cool little bike. But, it's just, quit saying riding season's almost over, and quit complaining because it's too hot to ride or too cold to ride. Just get out there and ride and enjoy your motorcycle. Okay? Hi, it's Road Glide Andy. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment section, and hit the thumbs up button if you want to. And ride fast, live slow. We'll see you on